Hi all, this is Jeff with JG Motor Cars. I'm here today to talk to you about the 2012 Ariel Atom 3 Supercharged. I have another video on the eBay listing that you could check out where I'm down at the beach and I take it on a quick drive up and down the streets of La Jolla. Here I am at my home in Rancho Santa Fe, and this is quite an amazing vehicle. I'll give you a quick overview. You can find a number of pictures on the eBay listing. This is my own personal vehicle. I do have a dealership, and this is an awesome toy. So let's get right into it. Again, a 2012 Ariel Atom 3. I purchased this vehicle out of the state of Florida from Ferrari of Tampa Bay about a year ago. And at that time it had around 500 miles on it, and it was silver with red. Silver wheels, silver frame, so it had the red and silver two-tone. Very pretty car, and what I wound up doing with how you see it now is had it professionally painted through a local body shop here in San Diego that took their time and masked everything off, put on a really nice clear coat, and here's what you have today. We've got the front aero wing carbon fiber, as you can see here. We've got the rear aero wing carbon fiber, both of which are very expensive options through Ariel's factory. This one has drag radial tires made by Nitto. I put these on shortly after getting the car to provide a little bit of additional stickiness on the road. I like them. They drive nice. They heat up quick. As you can see on the front, the markers, the turn signals, had those professionally sprayed, and that was awesome. It really takes the whole look that I was going for, and it sets it off just right. I added the halogens, which you can see are turned on right now. Excuse me, not halogens, LEDs. These are made by Rigid. These are the craze today, and they were mounted with these special brackets right onto the frame. Very sturdy. Have their own separate power switch, so I like to drive with them during the day. And by doing that, it allows people to see me, since you are pretty low in this vehicle. And not that people aren't already looking at it, but as you can imagine, having a couple extra lights really helps set you apart, as if you have daytime running lights on it. This one also has the windshield, which gives you a lot of wind protection in that cockpit, and when you are driving in this at anything above 30-40 miles an hour, you'll see just how much having a windshield is worth it. I've been in another Ariel Atom without it, and it feels like your face is going to fly off, especially at highway speeds. This vehicle also has a roll bar. As you can kind of see right here in this section, there's some bolt holes. I have that roll bar also painted black in my garage. Hasn't been used, so you can utilize that if you take the car to the track. Gives you a little bit of additional protection. On this particular vehicle, I don't like driving around with it. I don't think it has the same lines by having it on there, but it's definitely a very nice safety feature. This vehicle also has a supercharger. When they come from the factory, it's a Honda 2.4 liter VTEC motor that comes straight out of a Honda Civic Si, and what they've done is they've created a supercharger kit that is available through the factory. And when I bought this vehicle, I was one of the first out there to get a hold of the supercharger manufacturer, work up the kit that would be appropriate for this, including new fuel injectors, and then I purchased the programming hardware from Ariel Atom out of Virginia, and had the base map loaded on the computer. And ultimately, with that base map, I was able to meet up with a very respected Honda tuner. His name is Vit and he goes by the screen name Vit Viper. He is found on some of the Honda forums and is well recognized in that department. This thing has a relatively conservative boost setting. I believe when we had it done, it was set up at about 8 pounds of boost. All of the work was done here locally by a shop in San Diego called Acme Garage. They do a lot of different types of vehicles, specialize in a lot of hot rods, and being that this is a vehicle where you have to take your time, Miles, the owner, is someone who I have a lot of respect for and did a great job on this one. I have plenty of photos showing the engine that came out of the vehicle, and at the end of the day, in order to put this on the right way, get everything set up, it was easier for him to go that route than to assemble this while in the vehicle. A couple other things I've added. You'll see on the back a conical style cone. I like that. I put that on there. I ordered these from a place called Killer Spikes, and then we had our body shop secure them on there and paint them to match the vehicle. The other thing that's really nice about this on the interior, as you'll note, is aside from the racing seat belts, this one has the faux suede interior, which gives us a little bit of extra cushion. This material is approximately maybe 1.5 inches thick, and if you can imagine, without it, you're sitting on a fiberglass shell. So this gives you a lot of extra forgiveness when you go over little road bumps or imperfections, and since it matches right in, it's held up well, it's UV resistant, and I've even have an extra cushion over there for my son, who I can take that out whenever I'm driving with an adult. It just props him up a little higher. This one has the detachable racing steering wheel. You basically just grab this, pull that off. You can take it with you into a restaurant, take it with you. So you just look cool, whatever's your deal. It does have the racing steering wheel. This also has a audio system. And the way that works is there is a device under here, and it's powered through the voltage system of the vehicle. And you take this cord, plug it into your iPod, your iPhone, and you've got streaming music from your system. So volume controls right here. Just turn that on, turn that off when the vehicle's on, and you've got basically a tweeter and a mid and a mid and a tweeter right here for this little vehicle. It pumps out maybe I don't know, 30, 50 watts, and definitely enough to be able to hear it, easily within reach to turn the volume down, and it's super lightweight. Maybe only weighs a total of about 3 or 4 pounds. In addition to that, this one has the on-off wild to mild feature that we put in, and open up the switch this way, and it opens up the baffles, close the switch, and it closed the baffles in the back. I'll show you that actually right in the back here. You'll notice under the license plate where that could be found, that is the cutout. We had it, we had the exhaust pipe taken off the vehicle, and we had that bung welded on there, and now it's hidden nicely behind the license plate frame. And whenever you want a little extra sound, you just go ahead and hit that switch, give you a little bit of unfiltered, uncorked sound out of this beast. 0 to 100, nothing's going to touch it, and back to 0. Great brakes, disc brakes all the way around from Willwood. This has got the Bilstein shocks. What a wonderful vehicle. I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is Jeff, JG Motor Cars, 2012 Ariel Atom 3 Supercharged. If you have any questions, please give me a call. Oh, one last thing I'm just noticing, I forgot to mention. This one also has the side plexiglass, which is an upgrade. And what that provides for is keeps the cockpit a little cleaner from dirt and debris, but also keeps the wind out. And then lastly, one other thing I'm noting, the interior foot pedestal, that's great for passengers. That was added after the fact. And I'm trying to see, I've got a couple GoPro mounts, one on the dashboard, one on the rear wing which you can take off, and I believe we had one more somewhere. Oh, I have it on my helmet. And then again, you can wear a helmet with this. You don't have to. You should check with your local laws in your area. This is a vehicle that will be sold with a Florida title, and it would be the responsibility of the party registering it, of the person buying it, to get it registered. I can't guarantee it will get registered in the state of California, but anything outside of that, you know, they're a little bit more laxed. So I'm about to sign off here. Again, this is Jeff, JG Motorcars. I wish you a good day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.